Hello everyone, welcome to The Sims 3. I am Plum Lobby, and this video is all about my favorite mods I like to use for The Sims 3. And I know this has been requested, especially what lighting mod I use, and I'm going to explain all of that. So to start, I use the Perfect Day default lighting mod by Burnt Waffles, and basically it just lights up your game. It just makes it look a lot brighter, prettier, vibrant. It doesn't have the dull color that you get with The Sims without it. And I use one with, I think, Isla Paradiso water. I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. Because Sunlight Tide, was it Sunlight Tides? Oh my god. No. It is Isla Paradiso because Sunlight Tides, Isla Paradiso has bluer water. That's one way you can explain it. That's why I choose Isla Paradiso. It has bluer water. So I use this one in my games. But you may be wondering, I use this lighting mod, but my game doesn't look like yours. For all of you, I changed the settings in OBS so the game looks 10 times more saturated, more brighter, more vibrant, sharper. All that, it's in the settings of OBS. So for me, I get the same lighting that the mod will give that's not as saturated as what you see in my videos, if that makes sense. So I make the game look prettier for all of you guys when you watch this video because I'm just a nice human being. So yeah, this is the lighting mod that I use, and yeah, let's just check it out in the game. So as you can see in game, I'm in Sunset Valley right now, but you can see the lighting mod that's kicked in. As you can see, the water is super blue. Just everything is vibrant and clear. Like, look at that water. Like, you're telling me, yeah. So that's a lighting mod at work. Yeah, so let's check out more mods. The next mod I would like to introduce you to is Deep Conversations by Quack Games. A lot of Simmers use this in The Sims 3 because it is the most fastest way to get any relationship up or down. To build any relationship, this is the way to go. And it also gives you a bit like of I don't know, like a look into The Sims lore. Basically, if you're talking to one of the Sims already made in the world, let's just say Jamie Jolene, she will respond to some things by telling you about her past or how a relationship with another Sim. She will just tell you about herself, which will give you more lore about the Sims in the world, if that makes sense. So for example, you'll just be chatting and then it will come up with this: a dutiful wife, a mother enjoying the arts, but real hobbies are gardening. I keep my family happy by providing for their every need. And then you say, tell me more, and they'll tell you more about their life and about a relationship with other Sims and what they're actually feeling, which will gives you so much more than a Sim, right? You get to build relationships faster and you get to learn about the lore of the Sims of Sunset Valley or Bridgeport or something, which is 10 times amazing. So I'll show you in game what it's all about. Praise, maybe. I feel like because the Sims know each other, we need to find someone new. Okay, there we go. See, it's just not straight away. Alright, doing well in school is really important. Did you like it? And you could be like, some of these answers are a bit weird. Okay, I do have to admit that. Like, no one's gonna go boo. And juicy gossip satisfies eager ears. And then they do that. And yeah, sometimes you get weird kiss and makeup. Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, what happened? What's the tea? What is the tea? But yeah, sometimes you get weird interactions. Other times you just get pretty normal ones. So let's go up to this dude, Chester Langrab. Because we don't know anything about him, so maybe we'll get something new. So he's saying hi there, yo. And then you can just do Boost about gardening glory. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, mascot, go away. And boring. and you can either choose to be nice and apologize, or you can choose to be mean and if you're not careful, if they're like in a romantic relationship, it can get crazy real fast. Like that. So the deep conversations mod can get your relationship up and down super fast without even trying. So if you're in a romantic relationship, you'll end up pregnant and married. So you better be careful when using the mod. Excuse me. But otherwise, it's really fun. Not gonna lie. Like, here we have the daughter talking about babies to her dad, and her dad's probably going, how about you don't do that? You know, like, you're only 15. Like, don't do that. Anyway, but yeah, that's the Deep Conversations mod. The next mod I'd like to introduce you to is called Set the Table and Call to Meal. This is basically a mod bringing the Sims 2 interaction of having a dinner all together into the Sims 3. So you're able to call to meal and set the table as well. So say this dude, whatever, made this soup. He's now setting the table for how many Sims there are in their household. And then they all sit together and eat, which is crazy for the Sims 3. You know, they don't sit together at all. So having this mod make them sit together and eat is a huge thing. He's made the salad, it's beautiful. Now you can call to meal, call household to meal, so you can choose like who you want to eat. Like, you don't want Sergio, so you just don't click him, or you want the household. And he's gonna go set the table, and then boom, and everyone should be coming. Excuse me, lady. Everyone is coming to go eat at the table with Jack Bunch, which is the most cutest interaction ever. For the Sims 3 in generations say, or when you have a big family or dinner party, this should just be helpful for everyone just to be together and eat and make it more realistic than everyone sitting separately and no one talking. So there you go. So you probably all heard about NRAS, and there is a good reason why. NRAS is just the mother of all mods. Basically, it just improves your game like incredibly. There is no word for it. It just improves your game so much that you can't live without it. Once you got NRAS in your game, there's no going back. So it is overwhelming. There is so many features that you can add into your game using NRAS. But the main ones I will point out are the ones that I use personally, and honestly you should get two. So first one is Master Controller. Master Controller just makes you control everything, which is just a huge thing. So you can control everything in Creator Sim. You can change the sliders in Creator Sim to make unique looking Sims. You can change everything. Let me just show you in game, because me just explaining it, I'm gonna use the same words over and over again. So here I am back in the world of Sunset Valley. You just go to your city hall or the computer, you try and find the NRAS button, and then whatever features you have installed, it will show up here. So we're looking at Master Controller first. It will come up with this screen, and then you can change anything you want to fit how you play The Sims. So if we go to settings, you can have more than 8 Sims per household or anything. This is all the features on Creator Sim, which is the most important, is the reason why I have it personally. Multiple accessories per location, multiple makeup per location. So for example, if you want to have your Sim wear a pair of earrings, necklace, have their nails done, and have a wedding ring, this allows all of that, not just one accessory. And for makeup, you might want to have eyeliner and eyelashes. This allows it. So also having your, the form of how the clothing is shown in Creator Sim, this makes it minimalized. So you don't have to see every single color, every single variation of one piece of clothing. You just see the one, and then it makes the Sims create a sim load so much faster, never gonna lie. And then the slider, you can make this number giant if you want, but I keep it at 2 because any higher I make wonky looking sims. I can't control it higher. Some simmers actually go up to 5. I've tried, but my sims look wonky as hell. So you can change it all whatever you want, and then you use the sliders and it'll have more of an impact on your sims when you make them, if that makes sense. And they'll just look different from your regular sims. So that's master controller. Another one is story progression. Now this one is huge. It is huge. It does slow down your game. All Enron's mods basically do that because you're changing the gist of the game, but it's not going to break or anything, so do not worry, but it does slow it down a tad, if that makes sense. Because story progression will make families and households that you don't currently play with have their own lives. So say I'm playing with the Bunch family, but say the Goths, if I have this enabled, they are able to have children, they're able to get divorced if they want, move out, live their own life, and not just stay there growing old, basically. They can change careers if they want. And this just makes drama worth it in The Sims. So you have the speed. You can have default, but I must admit, if you have default or anything faster, so 3, 4, or 5, everyone out the wazoo is going to have babies. There are going to be babies galore. And sometimes, yeah, it could be a good thing, but it is insane how fast people have babies. I'm not even kidding. It's actually unnatural in The Sims if you have it on number 5. So I usually like to go snail because in my gameplay, I like to take things slow. I don't want to rush into anything with my Sims. I like them to enjoy their life, live their life, get ahead in their career a bit before settling down, having a family, and doing all that. So I like to go on the snail. Now, all stories, this means when in the right corner, you'll be notified about someone's being pregnant, someone's got a promotion, and you can choose who you want to hear about, basically, who you care about. I always do blood, romantic, and that's it, basically. I don't like to hear about my enemies. I don't care. Friends, it's alright. Only residents, that's only the people you live with. So I guess if you have a roommate, you'll hear about that. I have no idea what this means, so I can't ask you a portrait panel. So whoever's in your household that you can see, but you get that automatically anyway if they're in your household. So yeah, ignore that. Spouses, I guess if you live separately, but yeah, it'll change to custom. Now, if you enable story progression, this is all that comes with it, and I need to sneeze. Nope, never mind, I scared her away. Alright, let's go. Most important option lots. Immigration or immigration, and immigration gorge. So that just put 50, right? Doesn't matter, just put 50. Now, chance of bin offspring. These are going to be the bin offspring, so the Sims that you have made and saved. So you want to put a giant number, right? Doesn't matter, just put a giant number. Change the name, say to let's just do father. So you don't get the hyphen name. You get whatever the father's name is. Okay, I'll explain. I'm explaining it poorly. Let me go back to the beginning. Hold up. Edit town, just continue. Okay. So let me explain. Bin offering, this is your bin. These are all the Sims in your bin. So you get the ones that come with the game, then you get your own ones. So say if Ava Humphrey, the Sim had a baby with someone else in my bin, so say this dude, right? And then that kid would be cute because my Sims are cute, right? And that's what you want populating your world. You don't want random Sims, you want your Sims child to be in the world. But it won't say child. Yeah, I'm explaining this poorly. But say all your Sims in your bin had a baby. That baby was aged up as a young adult, whatever, and populated into the world. right, with a random name, and their last name was, say, Humphrey. And then you see them walking around, and you're like, oh, that's Isaac Humphrey. There's no Isaac Humphrey, right? That you know of, but that's the sim that's populated into your world and actually looks decent. That's what Immigration Gorge and all that does, basically. I know, I'm explaining this so poorly, I'm so sorry. But yeah, okay, that's what it does. Okay, I know, I explained it so bad. But yeah, that's really important so you don't get random looking sims in your world, you get actually good looking ones. There's general, so like basically you can control if you want teen pregnancy, if you want only girls to be born, no males, or if you want everyone to flirt with everyone despite if they're married or not. This lets you control everything. You make anything possible. Okay, that's story progression basically. Then you have mover. Let's see. What have a clue? Mover. I don't know. You move houses. That one I can't tell you about. I have it, but I don't know what it does. Traveler. That I can tell you about. Do you remember when you're only able to travel to Egypt, France, or China? This mod allows you to travel to Hidden Springs, Riverview, Bridgeport, other worlds in the EA universe, basically. You don't have to just go to China or France. You can go to another or custom world. You can even go to Saffron Bay. You can go to Evergreen Harbor. That's in The Sims 4, isn't it? Okay, you can't go there because that's a whole galaxy away. You know, that's not a thing. So, but you understand. That's what the Traveler mod does. What else? Woohooer. Do I really have to explain it? Yeah. If you want teen pregnancy, go here. If you want risky woohoo and you want to bump up that percent by 50, here's where you do it. It's the woohoo. Anything you think about woohoo, that's it. Friends with benefits, you go there. So that's the woohoo mod. Okay, so tempers at the time of stuff. I've never actually touched any of these because it does take a bit of like, you have to watch a tutorial while you do it, if that makes sense. You can't just play with it. So when a sim takes a shower, it takes an average, I don't know, 30 minutes basically. You can make that speed faster. You can make them having a shower faster. That's what the Tempest mod does. I've never touched it actually, I just have it installed, which is really bad. Register, so say animal control, you see the deers, you see unicorns, you see wild horses running around Sunset Valley for no reason whatsoever. You can change it and make them, oh my god, that was so loud, oh my lordy loo. You can make them not exist. I know that sounds bad, but like, this is the reason why your game is lagging. All the raccoons, the deers, the wild horses, these are why they're running, making your game slow and laggy. So it's time to get rid of them. Don't worry, they're going to a happy place, they're going to Disneyland and enjoying cotton candy, okay? It's all good. But yeah. So this helps you get rid of all that. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, you can if you want, but like, not right now. Debug Enabler makes you able, okay, it's better to show you with her. Let me go click on the sim. So, Judy Bunch, once again. Good to see you. NROS, Debug Enabler, so option smartphone, for whatever reason. And you want to set her, you want to give her a degree. She is amazing in science, right? She got A, she completed it, she's amazing. Boom, she has a degree. You can choose another trait for her. Alright, genius, sure. There you go. Judy Bunch now has a degree. That's the Debug Enabler. Or if you want, oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, okay. Or if you want to load, yep. Then if you want to make food, okay. Let's just see. Give her a skill. You want her to be amazing at bass guitar. Like she's amazing at bass guitar, and you just done. And then boom, level 9. She knows how to play bass guitar. So that's a Debug Enabler. Just makes you be able to do stuff without actually having to go through the whole process of getting that skill and leveling it up. It just happens, basically. Also, about master controller, so you can click on her and say you don't like what she's wearing and you don't want to take the time of changing it. You just go here and go into outerwear, and it will change. It will be linked down below, so if you are interested or want to use them or check them out, I will link them down below, so they're easy for you to get or save or find to use, especially since they come from Mod The Sims. Mod The Sims is definitely a reliable source of getting mods. But yeah, oh my lord, my game is glitching out. I'm so sorry if that was super loud. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, yeah, so this was my favorite mods video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, and don't forget to comment down below anything you'd like me to say no or do, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video of mine. Goodbye.